Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And sadly, I had to break some really quick news. It's not really too much pertaining to Etheria, but it's going to cover a little bit of Etheria. We ran into a small problem when it comes down to this game. Of course, I do watch other bigger creators do content surrounding this game, and I do feel like Etheria is not necessarily a dying game, but as far as like coming up with stuff to produce for this game is kind of tough, mainly because once you clear everything, like I'll show y'all here, like once you start clearing everything, like right here, especially like the shell drops, once you get this done and like you like showcase how to beat it for the first time, and the hell modes and inferno modes, it's you run into a nasty crutch where like there's nothing you can do for the community, and like it's not really healthy. It's not really healthy as far as like content creating go. And you do have like people like I gotcha Josh. I love his content. I watched a lot of his stuff, and with him saying that he's quitting Etheria, it kind of led me not to want to quit. I have a lot going on with Etheria. For one, I'm well invested, and I do also run a guild, so I can't really leave Etheria anytime soon, or a union there. And with like manning a union, it's pretty fun. I mean, it keeps the game alive for me, as far as like building different things. And we have the 2 times events, we have everything else that's here, and I'm still going to continue dropping the character reviews. They'll just be a little slower, only because there's like a lot of other stuff that I'm also trying to get within, and that'll be Epic 7. I started playing that because they had a free run collab, and I do have that, and I do have a video coming up on that soon. And right now Etheria is kind of like not of the past, but it's just the way they executed it. I mean, I still like it. It's just like I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. If Etheria held people the way they're supposed to, I mean, I haven't been able to keep a full 30 members since forever. And right now, Saren, this is one of my day one guys who's been here since like the beginning. He's been gone for 11 days, and I mean, it can also be multitudes of different things. It could be the fact that personal life, but this game has done this to so many people. I mean, there's a lot of people that are now quitting, have been quitting since forever, and it's because like it's you can't keep money long enough to be able to check your gear, and there's no need for me to max refresh every day. If I get what I get within the 400 to 500 stamina I get a day from letting it just organically recharge, that helps. And and I do keep these for when I do have the 2 times event, to make use of the opportunity to really roll everything that I need. So this game is just in a weird spot, and I don't want to condemn it, but I also don't want to like take away that it's rough right now. The game is just in a tight spot. You're either, and if you're not lucky, I mean, everything's RNG when it comes down to this game, which is good. It's a gotcha game. That's what it's. I mean, that's what keeps you going, is that gambling force behind it, right? And I have not been able to roll higher speeds for this girl here, and I mean, I'm kind of stuck in a bind, with all these different pieces. I want to say during the last 2 times event, I not only I gotta go through and like get rid of stuff. Like, let me see. Let's see. Recycle. Look at this. It says I have 2,000 out of 3,000. I have to still go through and like sift through this and see what I have. I got all these pieces, and 2 times events nice. We get all these pieces, but like you don't know what the hell to do with them. You know what I mean? Like there's not much to do other than speed check, and then you lose so much money. And there's so many people that come up with so many different guides talking about, oh well, just do +3 or +6. I mean, and then sell it back, and then yeah, you get some back, but you lose a good chunk still, and you can only go so far. And once you start testing, once you hit it, and then it hits on an off substat that you don't need. I mean, you're kind of SOL and you wasted some money. And then to this point, I'm fine with broken sets on faster units that I need. I can. She took a nasty hit. She used to be at like 220 effect accuracy. Now that's not there because I needed her faster. So I mean, I risked it for the biscuit there. The game is just in a weird spot, and I do participate in everything. I want to say, like, we got a new battle pass right now. So I've been doing, there's one thing I skipped every day leading up to it. I stopped doing Phantom Theater. It's like not fun. It's kind of annoying. It's just one of those things. Another thing that I do plan on doing, that does help the community. I do plan on doing Ethernet rally videos and covering the boss fights, at least the boss fights, and to help people out with those. I mean, that would be kind of beneficial for people. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think at what I can do to help the community out without really, I say overexerting, without tiring out a game that's already tired, and I'm almost close to that perfect last shard, which I need because the new girl. So level up the wrong character, but it's okay. We end up like making up for it, and I went hard in the paint and like worked on her big time. So once we get this crap out the way, I'm missing one more lattice to get this. I definitely think that the effect can be triggered when not available to be able to do it. That's broken. Can't go wrong with that. And she's like decently fast. Still working on it. She doesn't have, I think she's missing some. I think she has a few purple pieces. Just a few. She has one yellow. I mean, y'all see what I'm dealing with here. There's only so much I can get. I mean, it's only so much. And when you can only do so much, what can you do? Like, I feel like this game is just, it locks you out of like a lot of good things. Because, I mean, earlier on, you just noticing that you just can't do things, and it's not a good feeling to just not be able to do, and I don't know what they can do to the game at this point, other than, like, because I organically like the game. The game's just really good for me to play. I like the competitiveness, but the problem with the competitiveness is that you need the resources to be competitive, and you need to you just need to be able to interact and do. Right now we just can't do. That's the problem. We just can't do. Right now we can't do enough. So with not being able to do enough, we're stuck, right? And I do hope and pray that for everybody that plays this game, I hope that you're still in it, and that y'all are still enjoying it, because I like it. I do love the game. The game is nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. The game is beautiful. They got nice character artworks. I mean, they did great. I feel like this game took it by storm on what you would want as far as like aesthetically what it should be, and especially for a turn-based game. We have so many different like really good units, and I do like how they switch it up to where you're not stuck with the same BS. And they did great. We just need more. That's the best way to word it. We need more, and I don't know when they're going to be delivering it. There's other, I mean, I'm saying I don't know, but I really don't keep up with that portion. Definitely check out other YouTubers that cover the news for this, because I definitely don't, because I'm playing a lot of different other things, and try to stay out of the mix of making videos like this, because I never want to down a game, especially one that I've enjoyed and I made content for. But when something does not go right, you also got to do the content creating about that and express that, right? That's how you you don't BS the viewers, and I don't want to make y'all think that, oh, this is just the best game ever. It is falling off to some extent, and there are some problems, but just hopefully they get it together, right? So thank y'all so much for watching. I do appreciate it that y'all stuck with me so long throughout this whole journey of making the videos that are there. And of course, I will be honest, the YouTube videos definitely started to see a fall off because there was like just nothing to make videos of unless I was just a bigger content creator dropping news, and I don't cover the news and I don't cover it fast. I don't go read the news fast enough to make a video. So again, thank y'all so much for checking this out. That's all I have for y'all today. And just hopefully soon I can be able to roll out some Ethernet rally videos just so I can be able to give uh, who you should use to fight which boss for this Ethernet rally cycle. So again, thank y'all. Take it easy. Peace. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, I don't have the little thing up like I seen another YouTuber have. It's like a lot of different things I'm learning as far as like for the channel. I'm not gonna put the whole little thing up that says how many people follow versus how many people that watch. Just subscribe if you do like the content that I come out with. I do also have podcasts that are anime driven. Definitely check that out if you are an anime enthusiast. But that is really all I have. So if you would like to subscribe, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and until next time, peace.